Why, hello there, fellow engineers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to SpaceSlog. Episode 4, Harnessing the Power of the Stars. We're going to try to get as much of the debris back into the ship as possible before the worms show up. So I think we're headed to the last two pieces of debris, and I really hope we don't get ganked. In fact, save stream 1, just in case. If I have to save scum, I have to save scum. Because I didn't take note of the start date when that pop-up came up. I should have, but didn't. Oh, ship nearby. Come on, herb seeds. Please. Please. The Dononsky. Trade ship. Oh, yeah. Maybe. They have a fuel cell, which I'll buy. And they have herb seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Alright. Now we have to figure out how to balance the budget. Which is, let's sell silicon. Carrot seeds. And that's it. Woohoo! Self-sufficiency is on the horizon. Maybe. Alright, EZN. I think there's only one more haul of titanium left to get. And what I was going to do here is build a large solar panel right there. So easy, I'm going to have you haul the materials for it, so that if we are in the, if we find another sun, we'll be able to, you know, produce power without fuel cells, which is super important. So we're grabbing the last of the silicon that's here on the map tile, and then skedaddle-addling, and let's merge our stockpiles. So here we go, stockpile. Done. The next thing I want you to do is start building. Oh, it's because we're hauling the silicon. Right. Brew ready. Yeah, get the brew. And then queue another brew up, dude. Nope. Brew. Where are you going? You're hauling silicon because Cosmic just stopped. What a loser. Drafted. Haul. Undraft. Okay, the hostile worms have now entered the sector. So by now, we're burning. Eat space dust. Should have did a pretty good job exploiting the resources before we had to leave. We won't be able to build this until we stop zooming, because, you know, we're sort of stuck in the zooming. And then these potato plants are going to become herb plants on next sowing, so that we can grow carrots and herbs for our sustenance. Our oxygen is rather low, so let's get it pumped. Temperature's fine. Carbon dioxide's fine. Air tightness is fine. Cool. So now we're looking for another point of interest, whatever it might be, but we have a lot of building materials to be able to expand the base. One of the things I haven't yet decided... I'm going to make the decision to hold off on building beds for now, so that I can give each crew member their own bedroom instead of like throwing beds down now, because the deconstruct refund is not perfect. So I'd rather wait for when we have like individual bedrooms with the vents. So what that's going to look like is expanding the ships so that we have like quarters. And then inside the quarters, oh god, that's bright. A red giant. I'm not going to stop here, even though it would be free power. Ooh, part of me wants to, though. Let's turn on the radiator, though. I'm going to drop back, actually. I'm going to drop out. Easy in. We're going to turn off the small generator and build this prefab. Then we are going to stick another battery here for the symmetry. You're welcome. And Cosmic, you can start hauling to that. Or something. I don't know what you're doing. So, we are around a red giant. And that's going to allow us to power up our ship with solar. Nice. So now this is power output 760 watts, way higher than the small generator that we had. The radiator vent is on to vent out any of the excess heat that it is generating. And this should, if I'm not stupid, be adding to our net power. Oh, is this not plugged in? Okay, yeah, let's plug that in though. There we go. Okay, so now we are charging our batteries. Woohoo! Solar power. And I have a similar space here for another panel once we have more silicon. I'm out of silicon. A space worms coming to us. Oh, there's also ship debris here, by chance. So I'm going to try to hold my ground and shoot this worm. There it is. So Cosmic, you are actually in pretty good condition. So Easy N, you're going to be black alerted. And then Cosmic, you're going to be drafted outside. And, like, try to make yourself scarce so the worm goes after the door and not, you. Ugh. It's chasing me. Dude, there's a free airlock door for you to munch on. You just... Oh, yeah. Get wrecked. In the rear leg. Yeah, that's right. Cosmic, what is your... Oh, God. Keep moving. You have a range of 4. Okay, it's not terrible. I'm going to remove Black Alert so that Easy can move around and do stuff, because obviously Cosmic's got aggro, and we might as well have Easy take advantage of the freedom of movement. So, oh, there's 2 worms. I didn't know. I really thought there was only 1. Good to know. Red alert! At least I have a pretty good lead on the other one. Oh, there we go. Headshot. Yeah, that's right. And the other one's still chasing me. That's good. Oh, it's dead. There really wasn't a warning about 2. Oh, keep moving. Oh, that's the edge of the map. Finite space, you know. Ooh, good hit. You destroyed its teeth. I didn't want to know that this thing had teeth. I could have done without that. I mean, they do kind of look like green lampreys, but whatever. Keep moving. And I'm going to pause for just a moment. Check Easy. So Easy's still bringing down the first debris. Got it. Yep. I thought there'd be time to fire. 'Twas not. You're going down, worm. Alright, Easy has gotten the first debris broken down. Good. Cosmic's pretty hungry. Oh, good. There you go. Finish it off. We won. Oh, and there's going to be someone to talk to, too. After this brew, we will do the same thing. And Easy is going to go haul the space worm. Disposing of. No, I don't want you to dispose of it. I want you to haul it. The R-Fly is a hostile trading ship that we would need to bribe 1,800 coins. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, and we need to move the brews around. Why are you unwell? You're just tired. Go to sleep. Actually, no, I lied. Move the brew around, and then go to sleep. Alright, the next brew is going to have to be... nope, sleep. Why aren't you sleeping? Rest. Force you to rest. Rest. So the next brew is probably going to have to be water, because we're low on water. And then there's a little silicon here. So what is left in this map tile? 1 hull of silicon. Ship debris. And that's it? Oh, ship debris. So 2 ship debris and 1 silicon. Okay. Cool. And our battery's looking happy. Nice. Internal. All right, let's check. O2 looks good, so I'm going to turn off that thing. We're down to 13 ice. Definitely going to want to find an asteroid belt of ice at some point so that we can refill our ice and water. So after this blend meat broth, we'll make water. Getting another barrel will be great, but those are pretty expensive. They cost about 1,000 coins. So you're going to go haul silicon. If we wanted another solar panel, which I think would be awesome to be able to fill up quickly, we would need... I could do smaller ones, but they're less efficient. The bigger ones are better. How skill required 6. Who built this then? I don't even know. Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher. And then I really want another grow bench. Now, here's the thing. The reason why I haven't built the other grow bench yet is your aeroponics benches require a certain amount of power, which our small generator won't be able to generate easily on its own. So either we need more generators to be able to generate when we don't have solar power, or we need a lot of battery power to keep the aeroponics growing during transition zones between solar zones. Batteries are probably the easier solution. So staying here until we have our batteries like more than these two batteries that I have, and wait until they're quite full, might be a good solution. Oh, EZN wasn't on the... I don't think EZN has a engineering of 6. We're at 5 and 5. So that wasn't it. We just magically built it. I don't know, whatever. It's a bug that works in my favor, so it's not a bug, it's a feature. Yes. Logic. So I think, even though there's not a lot of resources here, waiting here until we have more of the solar panel or solar power batteried is probably in our best interest. And then if these two ship debris give us enough silicon, getting another solar panel so that we can fill up our power even faster would be ideal too. So I'm going to put this down, even though it's unlikely that we'll have the power to actually be able to utilize it, or the silicon to utilize it. But maybe there's a trade opportunity to buy a little silicon or something. I don't know. Oh, and speaking of which, there is trade right now going on. So we've got 28 of 52 silicon and one more ship debris, which will be like 8 more. So obviously it's not enough because I don't think I missed any debris out here. Aurora, see what you're about. Hostile slaver. Yeah, I don't think I'm talking to you. Easy. Go chill out here with Cosmic, because once he's done, there will be 2 things to haul. Looking good. Question I have for you guys is, should I stay? What to do? Stay and recharge or search for materials? So right now I'm not using fuel cells. I have about 5 days of fuel cells left in the ship, but I do have access to the solar power from the Red Giant. So I can just wait here to charge up my batteries. Oh, and that pole's in a weird spot. That doesn't even look right. Hold on. There we go. Now it's not covering me up. So I can wait and charge up my batteries, or I can venture out and try to find more building material. Either or. So big picture, eventually... Let's, I'm going to make some decisions here, which may not be wise, but I'm going to do it anyway, because it's my privilege. I'm going to do a captain's chair here, and then a standing light here, And then I'm going to get rid of the other floor light now that we are less poor, to not be in low light situation all the time. The Dan Poli. You are a hostile slaver. Okay, never mind. Not talking to you either. What a lovely neighborhood we're in. Starbuck, thank you for the resub. Hopefully you're ready to help me against the Cylon threat. So the captain's chair cost some of the leather that I had. Well, we have a lot of extra leather. It's fine. And now, Cosmic will be a little happier given that he has a captain's chair to sit in. And then I am going to temporarily cancel the blueprint of the excuse me, of the solar panel so that I can build the light. And then we'll deconstruct the old light. So now we're not a low light situation, which will make them a little bit happier, I think. Cool. All right. You guys want me to stay and recharge? Copy that. We will do. Carrots are about to be grown, so we're about to have yet another harvest. Good. Cool. Oxygen. Let's refill it a little bit more. CO2's okay. Temperature's okay. And we're just relaxing. Some shore leave, if you will. I'm going to just try to continually toggle the thruster. This will allow us to fill up our batteries even more when we're at 57%. Actually, why is that going down? Power? Why aren't you going in the correct direction? Oh! Oh, god damn it. I deleted the floor light. Okay, at least we solved that. Okay, now it's charging back up. Alright, we have the underbug. Let's talk to him. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. A slave. Oh, another hostile slaver. Okay, alright, I get it. Like, galactic slavery, big deal. Yeah. So scary. Alright, so we're almost at 60% power. It's going up and up and up and up and up. And I'm just throttling my thruster to be close to 100% burn, but not always beyond, because it is a lot of power usage to, you know, have it just continually sit there. So in terms of mood, uncomfortable gear, no privacy is the main concerns, but like in scheme of things, that's not so bad. We're in brighter light situation now, so it's tolerable. And once that reaches like 100% or close to it, or we have to leave due to some threat, we'll will burn away. How's oxygen? Turn that back on. How's that oxygen doing? Pretty good. They're just not with me right now. Alright, another potential trade opportunity of probably just more galactic slavers. Bunch of Jabba the Hutt lovers out here. The Sting Prize. Hey, trade ship that's hostile. We could bribe them for basically every coin that we have, so yeah, maybe not. Such lovely neighbors we've got. Okay, power's at 80, almost 85%. Maybe this mistake the sun for Red Moon. Yeah, maybe. Be a big mistake to make given that it's a giant, but yeah, sure. Alright, we got another batch of water and another batch of, like, meat juice coming. And power is closing in on full. I would like to get the main ship oxygenated a bunch so that we can turn off life support when we don't have solar power available to us. So yeah, there we go. It's in the green, and I'm just gonna like leave it for a little bit to get it really good. All right, once we hit 100 burn, we are gonna burn. We are ready to go. Batteries are nice and full. And I'm going to keep our small generator off as much as I can. So that we conserve power cells, just using battery power for as much as we can. Now let's hope there's a point of interest ahead. Ideally one that gives us silicon, but if not, you know, ice, both. We need both. So now we're basically drifting. We're not using a whole lot of power. Oh, here we go. Passing over an asteroid field, we're going to drop out. There, be careful of parasites and infections. Okay. So we are in an asteroid field, and there's lots of silicon around. You got my attention. Holy moly, is there a lot of silicon. Now, we are not in a... We don't have any solar power here, but getting another solar power panel up is like absolutely something I'm going to want. So, silicon, rock, silicon, ice. Okay, there's at least some ice, more ice. This is good. This is good. There's not a lot of titanium, but we have a lot of titanium already stored in the ship. So we really need silicon and ice, and we did get that in pretty decent amounts here. So awesome. Good find. I'm going to turn off the radiator vent to conserve power because it's temperate. We don't need it. And now we're very close to having another large solar prefab. Alright, there was a worm here. It is a young one that's easy to hunt. Awesome. More food for me. All right, and sleep. So we have everything we need to build that extra solar power panel, and then the goal will be to expand power storage again, and then also expand growing to like 4 benches or so. So I'm gonna expand the ship upwards a little bit. Brewer's ready. I'm going to wake Cosmic up to start the next one. So the next one is going to be another meat broth. Boring, but necessary. And yeah, I'm actually getting skills are too low now. I have no idea how I built the last panel. Not a clue. Just space magic. But, with a little bit more engineering under our belts, we'll be able to build up the... And I can always do smaller panels. They're not that lower efficient. Actually, maybe I'll go ahead and do that rather than wait for the big ones. So, to that end, put 4 smaller panels in instead. Alright, I want you to mine ice. Because we have a lot of silicon right now, and we need ice to survive. So all these solar prefabs have their materials delivered. And now easy is just delivering the materials for the ship prefab. How close are we being done? Because I think what I'm going to do is create a temporary stockpile here of high priority titanium. So we have less hauling. And I should be doing this more frequently because of how inefficient going through the airlock is. This is a bit faster. Oh, now what? Oh, yep, it's herb harvest time. Which is good. This is our first herb harvest, and that's going to give us the seeds needed to grow more. Which is important because we want to expand our growing. And then Cosmic, I'm going to have you go for more ice. Wherever you just went. You are headed out. So is there a large ice out here? No? Small ice? Well, let's go after the small ice then. Okay, we are at 100% burn, so I'm going to be toggling thruster throttles again. And now that we have that, let's expand the inside. Cywolf Reaper, thank you for the resub. Alright, any other rice left on this tile? Because we could try to hunt baby space worms by mining out the rocks, which is not a bad idea. And then just like mine up... Oh yeah, there's another small ice. Mine up as much of all the resources possible just to maximize until we run low on power and we have to go... to like a solar area. Cheers. Oh, you mined the ice, but then you didn't grab it, did you? Easy is grabbing it. And Cosmic, you're going to be responsible for making the deck. So, I'd also like to get more batteries so that we can really recharge a lot when we are sitting in, star zones. So I'm going to double our battery capacity as well. That's going to help out a lot with ramping up farming. We're ready. All right, easy, you do it. And let's queue up the next brew. And lo and behold, let's just queue up like 10. Forget like one at a time. Just keep doing it until I run out of meat. Although I will have to like put in water soon too, but whatever. That means... After this one is done... Oops. I killed it, didn't I? Shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, I will do them one at a time because it's safer than me screwing it up. That was a waste. Or was it? Did it pop this out already? Is that a bug? It might be a bug. I don't know. So I need one more silicon to build both batteries, which is easy to get here because there's lots of silicon to mine. And we're starting to build the solar prefabs too. Thank you for tuning in to SpaceSlog, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow captains.